Your fucking head, dude.
All right, I found my helmet for the night.
Wait, okay, try the Minecraft Steve one.
Oh.
I gotta see it.
Hang on, I gotta try them all now.
Oh my god.
But I know I like the other one.
Warning, rated H for honesty. You ever wonder what people truly thought about a texture pack? No BS texture pack reviews.
Boys and girls, crawlers of all ages, welcome back to another episode of No BS Texture Pack Reviews with your hosts, mcKrawll and
Jag Thunder.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
Nice bat monkey you got there.
I'm Bat Monkey. Bat Monkey.
Okay, guys. Today's texture pack is Creative One's Medieval Texture Pack, and I'm excited about this one because I'm actually using this texture pack on my latest piston house that I'm building. So this is how much I like this one, and Jag hasn't really seen much of this. So
No.
Just
the bad head.
As you guys can kind of tell, we are in 1.4 with our the heads we are wearing at the moment. I'm wearing the Minecraft Steve head, and I don't even know what I think the Wither skeleton head is the one you're wearing. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're in 1.4.2 at the moment, and this is the first texture pack review that we're doing in 1.4. So wanted to make it a good one, guys.
1.4.
The artist is Creative One. The HD patcher you guys are gonna need for the most part is mcPatcher. Optifine, he has an official note on his forum post that says, I officially stopped support with Optifine and I'm now focusing on mcPatcher functions only. So you can still use Optifine, but don't come and complain if some of the features don't work. And some of the features he's referring to is like this certain lighting that you see, the sky at night, and you know,
Misa.
and basically some other features where they do separate textures for separate things. So, and you guys will see some of that. You guys should know by now a lot of the things that Optifine. Oh, my poor son's coughing.
Yeah, I hear
that. Some of the things that differ between them. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, you can have both. Best of both worlds. I am actually running Optifine and mcPatcher right now.
Can you run both?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. It's just you have to do it a specific way so that the mods load right. But this way you can get the skies and the CTM and everything you need, and then use Optifine for the optimization features.
Wow.
To cut down your frame rate and stuff like that. So for those of you who want to do that, it is possible.
Somebody might have to do a tutorial on that.
Yeah. Complete. It is about.
I was talking about you or me.
I figured you were.
Most likely you, because you know how to do it.
I've done it once or 10 times now.
Yeah.
Okay, it's about 80% complete from what I see, and that's just like, I don't think he's officially happy with some of his textures, and he's using some Misas, which a lot of people are doing, but they're not like crazy textures. He's just using the Ghast, silverfish, and squid. That's
I was
it.
gonna say, God, please don't let it be the fucking wood again.
I know, right?
I'm so sick of seeing that wood.
But yeah, it's just those very few mobs, and that's it. So the resolution is 64. Jag and I are both running 64. The customizer could not find one. And that is it, guys, for the info. Jag, let's jump into this son of a...
Seeing how we're doing texture pack reviews, we do have some other updates on some past texture packs that we have done. We probably will, in the next couple of weeks, do a re-review of Affinity is back on the system. He updated to 1.42. I've been in contact with him over the past week or so, and did an amazing job re-updating his pack, which looks great. Thaddeus Kane has contacted me, and he's updated too, and I'm running it in, I think, my Play with Thunder series. And I've actually used part of his pack to use on my kids Minecraft for Kids to update that, because that's unsupported now. So we will probably have some re-reviews coming up. And you said, I was just going to say, and you said Von Doom had some major changes in his.
Major updates. So yeah.
So yeah, we're going to be as we're waiting for some more texture packs to hone in on the 1.42. Probably over the next couple weeks, we're going to re-review those 3, just so we can see the updates and see what all has been done with them. So just want to bring everybody up to speed on that while we're sitting here before we get running down the hallway in gay style like we usually do.
Just run with me, Jack.
Just run with me.
Hold my hand.
Hold my dick. Never mind. That came out totally the wrong way.
I liked it.
Oh, there's the helmet. There's my diamond helmet.
My darlings.
Wow.
At my son's birthday, he got a crown. He at school he got
a bottle of crown.
No.
For that, ain't
he got a crown. It says "Happy Birthday." It's like King's crown. He got one, and then we took him to a pizza place. Place gave him a balloon. He did not want to hold the balloon or the crown while we were walking home. I was in a good mood. I thought it would be a great idea to wear the crown, hold the balloon, and skip with my son across the street and down to the parking area.
And you didn't get footage of it.
No, here's the most awesome thing. We're skipping, right? And then halfway through, I'm going, I don't even know if this is a skip. I don't know if I've ever skipped in my life.
I wish I would have seen
We're
that.
skipping, and I'm saying this. My wife and her sister are just laughing so hard. They're like 20 feet behind. They couldn't move. They were laughing so hard. Then some guy out of a corner comes around. He says, "Don't worry, dude. You're doing it just fine." I'm like, sweet.
Two words. GoPro. You should have had one. That would have been sweet. Would have loved it.
It was an awesome day. My son's birthday was awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, he had a
That's
great day.
That's terrific. Thanks for sharing that, dude.
I thought you guys need to know that.
Yeah, I loved it. Loved it. All right, guys, we are in basically the portal here. This is where, for now, we're going to put some temporary things. Carl's already looking at it on his screen. I'm going to go ahead and glance on my screen. Some of the new things that are in 1.42, this is where we're putting them for right now. We'll find another place down where all the other shit is later on, but this was the best place to do it. First things first, we are going to open up the GUI and look inside. And you can see my wither skeleton skull.
Yeah,
there's my skull.
There's my Minecraft guy head.
And GUI looks pretty good, pretty clean. I like the wood grain behind it, and the icons look pretty good, not bad.
I think the background though on the icons it's too dark. I think.
Where the icons go, like bottom here,
where the items are on the inside, the black, basically the black. The black sections. I don't know. Normally I like dark stuff, but with it black like this, I don't know. It feels like it takes away from the items sometimes. But then again, some of the items are so bright, it's like you really don't see it. But like obsidian, black wool, items like those are difficult.
All right, I'm with you now. I wasn't even looking at that. I'm a dumbass. Never mind. I'm with you. What is that he's got in the corner? Is that some kind of cool trim that matches the corner trims?
I think so. Yeah.
And the spinning fire charge looks pretty boss.
Where was that? Yeah, that did look pretty.
That looks
pretty
good.
Spiffy.
The golden apple that's twirling around, that looks pretty good. There's the what else we got in here? All the potatoes, the carrots, the golden carrots with the pumpkin pie.
Fucking golden carrot. Oh yeah, golden carrot. That was it.
There's the shears, and there's all your armor and all that good shit. And there's the potions with some pretty nice animation on them.
Yep.
And the nether star and some of the other pumpkin seeds. There's pumpkin seeds right there, dude. We was looking for them earlier.
What?
There's pumpkin seeds. Yeah.
When the hell did we need a pumpkin seed?
We was looking for that. We was looking for the potatoes and the carrots. Can you plant them? Can you plant the pumpkins?
Yeah. Oh, well, you gotta. They're the stems. What are you talking about?
That's just fucking. You have no idea how long. I had no idea how long the fucking day I've had. Dude.
Tomorrow's not gonna be any better.
Oh, no, tomorrow's going to be so damn long. Okay, guys, just forget I even said that. It's been a couple weeks since we did this.
Oh.
Okay, all right, let's get out of there before I get fucking.
Yeah. All right, let's start over here.
Oh God, Jesus. Okay.
What is this? This is not Jesus.
No, this is the beacon to Jesus. No, this is the new beacon in 142, and yeah, looks pretty cool.
I think it looks pretty cool. It definitely uses all the textures that are in this pack, though. I can tell you that right now.
Honestly, say I've seen the default of this yet, just because I've already updated my other packs and didn't run this in default. So I don't know. It looks pretty good here. I like that big power beam. Looks like Star Wars, and it's raining.
I think the power beam needs a little more defined, a more defined look on the texture. It just looks like a blob of white, and you can't really see what it's supposed to look like.
I don't know.
To me,
it looks like it's moving pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like twirling and moving, and I don't know. I kind of like it. It looks like it would really fuck some shit up. Don't touch that shit.
And here's the new item frames, and you guys can see here when an item pops out, you can see that little thing.
Which I saw that in one of the pre-releases. It didn't register that we actually had it in the game now. So he put them on the wall. I'm like, what the fuck are those? Confused. Yeah, they look good. I like them. They look pretty neat.
I like them as well.
It's a pretty nice add-on. And here's you got the hiccups. Here's the wall and the potted plants. Pretty good texture. I mean, you're obviously going to get a look at what the cobblestone and the mossy cobblestone looks like. Mm-hmm. And then there's the heads that we was laughing about. They look pretty good. I definitely like the Wither Skeleton. He's really awesome. That's why he makes me look like Bad Monkey. And we have 3 anvils, and each one is wore down just a little bit.
Yep.
So this is a fresh one here on the left.
I really like the anvils. It just came out, and I think you did a good job with those.
Yeah, they're really nice. Got some really nice definition to them. Yeah, nice clean look.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff, guys.
Good stuff. All right, so I think we breezed through the add-ons pretty quickly.
Yep.
And we'll do our normal fly-through here.
All right, you go ahead and start.
Get a quick look at the blocks that are coming up in the stone section. And we've already seen 2 of them. Well, actually 3 of them. The first 3 being the cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, and the double slabby.
Yep.
Which I like. I think it's got a really nice color to it, really nice texture. It's kind of, I don't know, graphy looking.
I agree.
Is that a word, graphy?
It isn't.
I don't know.
But I like it.
You're getting creeped on, dude.
I really like the double slab. It's exactly what I look for in a double slab. It's like exactly, and I like the color tone that they went with because it matches the pack. It's really nice.
It definitely matches the pack. I favor more of a white tone, like I've seen in some past packs. But this looks pretty good. I like it.
Yeah. Excuse me, bro.
Excuse me, bro. We're trying to work here. Everybody back. Everybody back.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
All right, stone. Go ahead.
Well, it's definitely clean. It's not something that pops out. I don't think it's like, when we see our normal stones, we like to use it in certain types of builds. I don't think you can use this in that manner. However, I do like this stone for what it is. It kind of looks like more of like a concrete feel, kind of rough concrete.
All right, the way I'm seeing it, I like the texture. I do. It's almost too soft. Everything else that I've seen so far is very harsh and very definite in the texture. This almost is just a little too soft and needs either the darker spots to need to be darker, or something to kind of make it pop just a little bit more to fit with some of the other textures. Because if you come back here, it would almost fall in as a wool category.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I do see it in a caves, and when it doesn't have that harsh texture, it really does make a cave seem pretty defined, like smooth, like clean.
Yeah, I like
it.
See, I want my caves to be rough and jagged and look like it would hurt if I fell in it.
Yeah.
And I think Mr. Enneman here is really digging the stone bricks. What do you think, bro?
He
You like
loves
it?
He
He's
loves
like,
it.
he's like, fuck yeah, I'll take
He's
one
like,
of
no
those.
comment, no comment.
He ain't took one yet.
Chill. Hey, dude, what?
He ain't took one yet.
Quit falling through the freaking wall, dude. Go away. It's a purple haze all over him. Look at that.
These look pretty good. Again, I'm getting a feel of the the really dark lines in all the stones. That's why I think the stone next to it needs just a little bit more. But the texture looks good. I like the color. It's good. It's not bad.
I love it. I'll just leave it at that. It's exactly what I want in a stone brick. The only thing that you could do is maybe define the bricks a little, have a little more of a bevel on them. So
yeah, I got you.
You can see them a little more defined, as opposed to the like separating it from the grout. But other than that, it's the perfect building block for stone bricks for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the mossy's pretty much the same thing with the green instead of the black, and I think it looks good. It's clean, and it's a nice color moss, and it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks a little airbrushed on, but
yeah, it does look a little non-realistic compared to the other some of the other textures.
This isn't actually considered a realistic pack, though.
Yeah, a little bright. That's kind of what I mean.
Yeah, a little more like a neon.
Yeah.
Maybe tone that down just a hair. Mm-hmm. And there's the signs. We didn't hit the signs.
Oh yeah.
And I know you like them because they're on a light colored background, and you can read them way back here.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I love them, and the font looks really smooth.
That's what I'm looking at. Is the font is very, very nice.
Yeah, it doesn't break up too much when you get back here, which is really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so that looks good, and we'll just keep moving along to the cracked bricks, which I think are really good looking. Really nice cracks on them. Maybe just a little faint compared to the actual grout. Maybe just a hair darker. I don't know. They look pretty good, though.
No, I know what you're saying. I think those cracks definitely need to be just slightly darker on the tone, and that would just make this. It really would.
Yeah, especially next to this cobblestone, I think.
Other than that, I mean, there's like this one slight detail right here. These dark lines in between these blocks. I don't know if that was intentional or not.
Oh, yeah, I see them.
Yeah, and it's something that's really noticeable. I would say clean that up. Other than that, it's a really good brick.
Yeah, almost like right at the edge of the PNG.
Yeah.
Yep, I got you. All right, Chiseled, what do you think of these guys?
It goes with it. It goes with the texture, his style. I do like it, but again, I think I want it like almost like the stone bricks, where the grout looks a little more texture, like darker.
I think it's got too much fading. Again,
Yeah.
in a 64 pack, we've seen it done. I know it can be done, especially with a square, that you can get a more beveled edge and still get some depth to it.
Yeah.
I think this fades out just a little bit too much.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you on that.
Cool.
All right,
Brikes.
go ahead.
I don't like them. I like as far as they look like bricks. The texture on it looks really good. I think excuse me. Ooh, I swallowed a pterodactyl or something. I think the color tone is a little off on this one.
See, I actually like the color tone on this.
I don't know. It's too orangey to me.
See, this seems perfect to me. Like this color, I like this color.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm more toward the red.
Yeah.
I like a red brick.
What do you think of the on the sides? That texture on the sides.
Where some of the bricks end and the other ones don't.
No. Where it gets where it's white on the edge.
No, I don't.
You don't have CTM enabled.
No,
that's why. Okay.
But where the bricks do end, every other brick that's a solid brick has a black line, and then every other half brick, just kind of the texture just bleeds out through.
Yeah.
So it looks unfinished to me. It doesn't look right to me.
Okay.
So where you got every other brick is finished, and then every other one in between isn't. I don't know. It just looks weird to me.
I see what you're saying. I personally really like this. The only thing I don't is on the stairs with the CTM. It's got this silver block texture with the CTM, and it doesn't seem like it fits 100%.
Okay, it's just, I can't see that on my side, guys.
But other than that, I really like it. I really like it.
What do you think of the cobblestone and the mossy cobble? We'll just hit them all.
Well, first of all, I really like the texture. Love it. But I think that the mossy might be a little too mossy.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. It's spray painted solid.
Yeah, it needs to have moss on it for shizzle.
I think each individual rock should be, should have it on it, but not cover it.
Yeah, because it's completely covered. And now if you stick one of these in the middle of all of these, it doesn't really blend.
Oh,
right?
you'll see it later down in the dungeon. It doesn't look.
Yeah.
It just pops.
We've seen. I think the last texture pack we did, they did that too, and it just doesn't look good.
No,
like that.
No.
I mean, they look great by themselves, but together, it's a block that goes together. So they need to.
Together.
So they need to look good together.
So you and me. I don't even know the words.
This song either.
All right, there's the torches, guys.
Now, I love the torches.
Yeah, they look really clean and finished. Actually, I like the I like the shaft on them, and the top part of the torch. Really good animation. I think he did a really good job with the torches.
I think this is the best torch I've seen so far.
Well, I'm not going to throw that down on the gauntlet, but it's definitely a really good-looking torch.
When I look at torches, I do not think decoration. I don't.
No.
They don't look. They never look good enough for decoration. This is good enough for decoration.
Right. You can actually use it for lighting. Some torches you throw in a house for lighting, but you want them to look good while they're in there.
Yeah.
And some just look really tacky. These look good. I'd use those in the house.
Yeah. See, and that's kind of how I look at them. And this is the only one I've seen that I would actually use in a house.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Next section. You go first.
Clay.
No. We got to go
tired. Why are we even doing clay? No one gives a flapping, flying fuck about clay, dude.
We didn't do our flyby either. All right, let's do a quick flyby. Ooh.
I think I might have been too close on that one.
I think I'm gonna like this section.
Yeah.
Aside from the bubble gum down here.
But it's super pink. I don't know. It looks like chewed bubble gum.
Yeah, that was I said bubble gum.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah, I said down here to the bubble gum one done.
Oh, I thought you meant down there.
No. All right, fuck the clay. Gravel. What do you think about the gravel?
I like it.
I don't.
Go ahead, complain. Hurry up. No, just
I don't like it. I just think the texture, it looks more like Rice Krispie treats. It doesn't feel like a gravel to me. It just feels like a mess.
It's like chocolate Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah, it does.
You're making me hungry, dude.
It does. I know. I always bring up food references.
I know.
No, I don't like it.
I don't see it being used for like roads and stuff like normally you would see gravel, but the texture itself, I like it, and I would probably end up using it.
I just think it's too busy. But all right, onto the sand. I like the sand. It's not too bad. I like the little bubbly, facey looking things in there. It's definitely different instead of the long, wavy lines like a Spax or something like that. So it is different, and it does have a little bit of depth to it. I think it's either because of the lighting issue or the color tone. Again, seems a little bit too orangish yellow to me.
I feel you.
I think it should be a paler color, like we've seen, like more towards the default. I think going toward the yellow side of a sand, especially in a desert, it's just, to me, is not going to look. It's going to look like somebody peed all over the place.
I know what you're saying. I think he just updated this because I don't remember the sand looking like this.
Mm-hmm.
I liked his old sand.
Right.
I remember. I vaguely remember what the sand looked like, and it was. Wouldn't say cleaner than this, but it was your traditional diagonal kind of wave looking thing.
Yeah.
I don't hate this. The texture.
No, I don't hate it. I don't think it looks.
So
quite
basically,
right.
you're just saying tone it down, the color down back to the yellow, away from the orange.
Yeah, more of a sandy color.
Yeah. Okay.
Not so.
Okay, I'm with you
so
on that. However, for me, I wouldn't say I have an issue with this at all as as a desert color. I mean, because I think another thing that we might want to consider is that this texture pack is a bit darker. It is the rustic look. You know, it's medieval.
Right.
I mean, I don't care if you're in the medieval times or now. Sand still looks like sand.
Sand is sand.
But if you watch movies, they tone it down. You know, they give it that orange, that you know, that rustic look.
And a little insight here, guys. I don't know how quick it's going to be coming. It's probably going to be several weeks yet. I am working on a biome setup so that we can fly through a biome just real quick to see what they look like, jungles and deserts. That way, instead of standing here imagining what a desert would look like, we'll actually get to see what a desert looks like. We probably won't elaborate on it. We'll probably just fly through.
Right.
It may even just be part of the beginning. We're still talking about it, but I figured I'd go ahead and share that now with you. But
Sweet.
Later on, probably after the next 3 reviews, I'll get to it and we'll start implementing it. So,
Awesome.
Okay, sandstone.
Sandstone. I like the stone. It's a little fuzzy though.
I was just gonna say that. It doesn't look like it has any depth to it.
No, it doesn't. I do like the style he was going for. I would say try to make it a little more like the bricks. You know, maybe break it up a little bit with the color, a little bit darker on the grout.
I think it needs to be sharper.
Sure, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Definitely has to have sharper edges on the bricks. I mean, it's bricks. It's sharp. It shouldn't have a soft edge like that. I love the top. The top looks really good.
Oh yeah, top looks awesome. I really like that as well.
And I don't really mind the color. The color's not too bad, even though, again, I like the original sort of sandstone look. This looks pretty good on these. Not bad.
Yeah. I think the hieroglyphic one, I think he definitely went crazy creative on this. You're not looking at CTM, but I'm looking at a lot of different hieroglyphics across the board. They're all different across.
But you're still getting 9 of them, though, right?
What?
Or up there on the back, you're getting like 9 slots. All 9 slots on the top are totally different, right?
Yes. Well, okay. From left to right, they're different. From top to bottom, they're the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I don't know what you're. What are you looking at?
It looks like a little sailboat or a bird or something.
Okay, so yeah, you're seeing the left one here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I've got some additionals on the other side. So that's pretty cool. I like it.
No, not bad. And then of course the crack or smooth runs the top to bottom.
Love it.
Not bad. Not like I said, not crazy, but not bad. All right, what the fuck is this?
That is not sponge.
I'm gonna guess this may be a placeholder. I hope. It looks like a hay bale.
I don't hate it though.
It looks like a hay.
It looks like,
it does. It looks like a hay bale. I guess we just kind of skip that. I guess because we don't really know if it's a placeholder or what it is.
Well, to me, honestly, I think it's not a placeholder.
No.
Well, because this is a medieval pack. And
so you're thinking it's a hay bale?
I'm pretty sure they're using it as like hay bales.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be for, dude.
That would look great in my barn out there.
Yes, it would.
But if we switch
but we're
packs,
not. But we're not going to do that. Exactly. Why the fuck do we have sponges?
Exactly. Why does this look like a reused texture? That dirt looks like a reused texture to me.
Does it?
Yep. It's like I've seen that on one of the other packs.
Oh, looks new to me.
I don't know.
I think a lot of them have a similar style that they, they got the chunks of dirt. I think this is just another one that uses chunks.
And it's very close to another pack then.
Yeah.
I just can't think of which one, but I mean, it looks good. The grass looks very clean. It's got a little bit of, dark spotting for, some depth to it. It's not bad. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
Snowfall, ice, snow covering. Nice color. It actually looks kind of like hard snow, hard packy snow. So as far as that goes, I think it looks really good. The top up here looks kind of shitty. And
You don't like that?
No, look at the edge on it, dude.
Well, okay.
It looks like a layered cake, like perfectly layered. Snow does not perfectly layer.
No,
well,
you're right. Okay,
it does. I mean, it can like snowdrift or whatever, but this looks like a perfectly layered cake, and it looks fake to me.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
It's not believable.
I like the idea he was going with by putting the snow over the grass and showing some of the grass. And I think this is the first texture pack that's actually been doing that. That's actually done that.
Instead of snow capping the whole time.
Exactly. I think this is great. I love the idea. Again, like you said, it looks too still. It's too perfect, too straight line. It needs to have the dip down, like it's
some of it heavy, some of it light.
Exactly.
And again, same thing we have on pretty much all packs. Where the grass meets the dirt and where the snow meets the grass, there needs to be some shading.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it just looks like a perfectly layered cake. But other than that, I like the color and it looks like snow. I think he did a good job.
Spiffy.
Ice Pappies. I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air on this one.
Yeah.
Together, it looks kind of dark. The texture looks, I don't know. It's different. It's definitely different. I like the color of it.
If the texture is repetitive, I don't see it at all.
No.
Like I don't.
I mean, from back here, it's very clean. It's very icy feeling.
Mm-hmm.
When I get up on it, I get some kind of a weird, not a weird vibe. Some pixelation of some sort. I guess that's to give it that kind of a glassy,
glistening,
icy feel. It's not bad. I think it would grow on me. I'm not going to rule it out and say that it's fucked up. But it's not bad.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. It's not bad, but we've seen better for sure.
Yeah. All right.
And this is basically retextured, colored purple. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that.
That's what I'm looking at.
I like it.
That's different. That's pretty cool.
I like
that's
that.
A nice looking block. Again, we got two different dirts under it, which is kind of annoying. But
yeah, we hate that.
I honestly think, I don't know if they just can't do nothing with it. That's why we see it so much or what.
Yeah.
What?
I honestly think that they should just stick with standard dirt with this, and then just do your thing over the top. Yeah.
Okay.
But bedrock.
I hate it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the bedrock. It's not bad. Like it definitely it doesn't look penetrable.
No.
But
it's not like a dark black. It's the wrong color. Again, it's very pixelated feeling to me. It just doesn't feel like a hard, unpenetrable rock. It just doesn't. It feels more like almost a clay or a wool. It's just kind of very soft.
I like it though. Like
I think if it was more black, if it had more like a color black and some white highlights, it would look more like bedrock. It would feel it would feel harder. But
darker would definitely make it feel
darker would definitely make it feel better.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
now I know how you like it.
Onto the wood.
All right, panning.
This is gonna be a rough section for me.
Oh, man.
I believe.
I'm gonna have to go over there and kick your ass up the wall.
Well, you go ahead and start because you're a wood fanatic.
Okay, I'd have to say that the wood section is what made me pick this texture pack, and not specifically because the textures are so clean, but the color choices and the way that they represent the wood makes it so that no matter if you're close or far away, builds will look how you want them to look. You will understand what they are, and you will not question what is that. You know what I mean?
Okay. I will keep that in mind later on because I know we'll look at the house later, and I'll get a better feel for what the wood in the barn and all that stuff uses here, and I'll try to keep that in mind while I'm reviewing each piece.
All right. So the oak wood, I really like the color. I love how dark he went with the outlines. That's a lot of shading, shows a lot of depth. I really like that, and the color of the oak planks is just a really nice, clean color for me.
I've all right. I know you work with wood. Is oak not a light colored wood
Oak can be a dark colored wood.
if it's stained?
There's red oak. No, there's
Okay, okay. Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
There's white oak, which is the most common. People
Right.
just call it oak.
Right,
So
okay.
that's what people are used to. But there's red oaks, and there are darker oaks, which I'll be honest, none of them are going to reach this level of dark.
Okay,
They're not.
that's the point I'm getting at.
Okay.
My first beef right here is to me oak. I had wood shop in high school and I built everything out of oak because I loved oak, and that's why I kind of hinge on a lot of the stuff that I build out of oak stuff in in my worlds. I like a light colored wood. I want a choice if I want to use light colored wood or if I want to use dark colored wood. My first two beefs right off the bat, this doesn't give me a choice. I've either got brown wood or gray wood. And the other reason I'm kind of combining these because it's the same texture.
Right.
It's just a different color.
I got you.
I want a light colored wood. I want a very soft kind of pale looking wood, and then I want a darker wood for cabinets or trim work or something along them lines. And I don't like that color. It doesn't look like a real wood color.
See, and I love this color. This is such a unique color.
Oh yeah, it's definitely unique, but it's not a wood color.
Well,
Oh.
that's not. Well, when I look at this and I try to think of what the pack is, medieval pack.
Yeah.
Everything is aged. You know what I mean?
Like an old wagon wheel or something.
Yeah,
right?
it's aged.
Okay.
They use oils for stains when they
Okay, I got you.
made the stuff, and a lot of it when they stained it was pure ebony stains, basically like a tar that they would throw on here.
I got
Okay,
you. Now
so
it makes sense.
that's
I
why-
gotta keep that in mind. It's medieval.
Yeah, that's why
Okay.
when you see these edges on the inside, when you think about stains, or I should say glaze, not stain, the stuff that they throw on there is so thick that you can barely get it out of the cracks, which is why the cracks are so dark. And that's kind of what I see. I see when I see
Okay.
a lot of this in here is a lot of the stuff I make. Like when I make cabinets and I do the finishes, I like glazes on there, and this is a lot of the kind of the coloration you'll get. You'll get this light color on the wood and this really dark color in the grouts.
I got you. I'm with you now.
And that's why I really like that, because it looks like an antique sort of color, an aged
got you.
color. Yeah.
I got you. I'm with you now.
So that's why I like that.
Okay.
So the logs, though, they don't really look like bark.
No,
I would
it's
say.
very striated, and the top is very pixelated.
On mine, on the top is absolutely incredible.
Well, you've got just one solid piece, don't you?
I've got one solid piece
Yeah.
of CTM.
Yeah,
on
see,
this
see,
one.
I've got
but
9
But I can
and
see
all.
this one right here, and
It-
this one is actually a lot more pixelated than this one.
Okay.
Surprisingly enough,
Definitely
yes.
gonna have to check that out because the tops to me, even the brown section is very pixelated, and then the white part or the lighter part, the cracks are very hard to actually make them out. And it just to me feels like it's either not finished or it's not good.
Okay. But as far as the bark is concerned, I definitely think he needs to work on those a little bit. Make them a little more chunkier, bigger bark, and that way we can really see and feel the bark on it.
Right. Small bark just does not work.
Yeah. Just luckily though, on the build, like my piston house, I don't think it would work out that well if he had bigger bark on there. Like the way I'm using the wood, it's just perfect for what I'm using it for.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you've got almost a serious color difference here.
Well,
on
there's
the
nothing you
side.
can do on that because the tops
Yeah,
are always.
because you got to
gonna be-
reuse the tops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but again, that's why that would annoy me though.
Yeah.
Because usually your darker wood or your spruce wood is somewhat close. Where you can at least make it believable. This is two totally different browns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's because this one right here is
Yeah.
much darker. Much more
Yeah,
darker.
I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right with it, man. I don't know what it is tonight. I'm just not feeling it, bro. See, like this works, even though the bark on the side again looks like it's painted on. You know, but I know that can't be helped.
Well, it's because it looks like it's seeping through a little bit. It looks like the bark on the underside is seeping through, and it kind of makes the top believable.
Yeah, but this feels more. I don't know. It just feels better to me. Just because, I guess because there's two different colors there and it really separates it nice, and it actually feels like a chunk of wood off a tree.
Yeah.
As far as the texture goes, I think it looks like scraped up, like paint that needs to be scraped.
You don't like this one?
No, I don't.
Oh man, I thought you would love this one.
Well, I mean, again, I totally get what he's going for because birch likes to kind of peel off the, you know, the bark peels back in layers and all that. So I mean, I definitely dig that where he's going with this. I just feel it's about 60% where it needs to be because he's heading in the right direction, and I just feel it's a little too pixelated yet.
Well, I'm not going to argue that there, you know, it you know, doesn't need to be improved, but as like I am 100% happy with the way this looks right now. It's one of the best birch logs I've seen.
Okay. I'll give it for you. You can whatever. All right, the birch. Oh yeah, we skipped over the birch wood plank. Again, same. No, that one's a little bit different. Yeah, that's a different texture. Okay. I like this one. This one's not bad.
Yeah, see, I really like this one. I only have one beef with one color, and that's this like almost purple one right there above the center. Right. I don't like that one, and it just feels like it throws off the whole color to me. Yeah. I think if they went with the center one color and went up a couple tones, then we would have been good. Right. But it just seems like it throws it off just enough.
Actually, you know what would make it look good is turn that purple one into that brown one that's two under it. So it looks like slats.
Yeah,
yes. You know, like old slat boards.
Yeah, that would look good too. Yeah.
Yeah. So cool.
And then of course we have a vertical version, which I love.
I'm still trying to get used to it, but yeah, I'm starting to dig a vertical look. I can see where it could be used as in paneling and stuff like that. The color's not bad, and the texture's pretty decent. That one could probably grow on me. I could get used to that one.
Cool. Agreed.
Cool. Agreed.
Oops. I didn't do
it. Brett, damn, you broke something before I did. What do you think about the jungle one?
Again, I think it's the same issue with pretty much all the other ones, is that the bark just isn't big enough to really tell that it's bark. I mean, you can look at it and know that it's a log. I mean, there's no question. You're not going to look at it and be like, oh, what the fuck is that, you know? But it does feel like it needs to be more defined. I do like the amount of green he put in it, though. It's not overdone at all. All right.
That's exactly where I'm going to pick up right there. The grain needs to be a different color. It's too dark. It blends in too much.
The green? Oh, so you like it? You like the green a little more defined?
No, I would like to see the green a little bit lighter so you could actually see it more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It would stand out. You wouldn't have to get right up on it to say, oh, it's got green on it. Back at least 6 to 8 blocks, you can see that green just enough to let you know it's moss.
Right. Okay.
Okay. All right, moving on. And we're going to hit the ores. You want me to do the Oz?
Oh, do it.
Ew. That's reused. Wow.
Right.
Oh, wow, did that fucking pop? God, I don't like them.
You don't like these?
No, it looks like fucked up cereal, like a cereal your mom would feed you when you was a kid, and you're like, no, I don't want that. But it's only $1.50 for the whole box. Well, that's why. It's not the actual honeycombs or whatever.
Oh yeah, the generic brand.
Yeah, it's generic brand. This doesn't. It looks like glitter puffs.
This one, I don't like. I like the coal ore.
That I swear looks almost like another one. I know it's not because it's obviously it looks like a crab of some sort or a beetle.
Yeah.
But the geez, we're both having stuttering problems tonight.
I know.
The actual pattern of the bug look, I've seen that on another pack. It's not quite like this. It's very glittery. It feels very.
It does, and all of them are like that. It's the same on all of them. I would definitely say I prefer more of solid chunk look materials.
It's a stone.
You know?
It's not something you'd put on your shoes.
Yeah,
like
no,
I
agree with you on that.
And it's every one. There's not one there that I honestly care for. I would not want to be digging through rock and find one of those. I'd be like, what's up?
No, I'm with you on it. The only one I like is the coal ore. That's it. The other ones are just a little. I mean, the emerald ore looks a little more solid, but again, I prefer that chunk look. You know, like when you stick a pick in there, it's like you're gonna pull something out.
Yep.
This is like a dust you're gonna have to like take back to a freaking meth lab and
snort it out with a damn straw or something.
Lapis.
All right, I'm gonna back up and I'm just gonna look at all these boxes. It's obviously a reused texture on all of them.
Yeah.
And basically look at the color tone aside from the lapis, which is lapis. It's just whatever. I think the colors look good. I think the shadings look pretty good overall. I think it's a decent looking solid block.
Yeah, there's really not much else to say there. It's a repetitive block. The only one that's different is lapis, and I don't think it's bad. I think it definitely goes along the lines with the traditional lapis look. I don't know.
I actually like the lapis. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty nice. And like you said, there's nothing wrong with these blocks at all.
No.
But I don't know. It's just iron block. People do a lot of things with iron blocks, and this you wouldn't be able to do certain things with. It's
in this pack. You could.
You know what it is? It's this bevel is too freaking huge.
You think?
I think that's what it is. We need to bring the center square out more.
See, I like it because I can come back here and I can see that bevel.
You'd still be able to see it out a little bit more, about halfway where it is now. You'd still see that bevel,
right?
Even from that distance. But I just think that bevel makes it looks a little too big, so it makes it look. It's just not smooth, and okay. I would like it a little smoother than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool beaners.
But the texture itself is pretty cool. Okay.
Here's your section.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll just look at all these three right here. Nether brick. Pretty good. I don't think I can complain about that. Not bad at all. The nether bricks, whatever these called, I believe these have been retextured separately. It's a mcPatcher thing, and so that it could have this outline on the edges of the pillars, and I think that looks really good. So I like that. I think it might be a little too splotchy though, like just in general. But other than that, the texture is good. Netherrack, I like the freaking bone look. Same with the soul sand, but I think we may have went a little too heavy on the bones. Yeah.
Agreed.
All right. Right in the back of your head.
Right here in my ass.
Come here.
Right here, Bat Monkey's ass. Oh man, you know what I forgot to do?
What'd you forget to do?
Face action on the scullies down there.
God, wait.
I was gonna skull action.
What?
I was gonna skull action him.
What does that mean?
I was gonna fly up to him like this on skulls.
Oh,
I forgot to face fuck him like this. Hang on a minute. No, good. Never mind. Go ahead. Right. I don't have any in my inventory. Fuck it. Glowstone.
Reused. That's the only thing I hate about it.
Yeah.
I think it's a great texture, but if you're gonna use this, get rid of the freaking cobble. But I like the cobble, so don't do that. Make a new texture for this one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely cobble glowing.
Yeah. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Otherwise, it is a good texture. I mean, it's a pretty cool texture. I just don't like the fact that it was a reused texture, and it's obviously noticeable.
Yeah, I like it. I think it looks pretty good.
I think it does. Like I said, it does look pretty good.
This looks like a bedrock. This should have been the bedrock.
I agree.
This should have been the bedrock. Because this I like. But I like it as obsidian or bedrock. But this is along the lines of where the bedrock should be going.
Mm-hmm.
Very definite, sharp edging. Like you couldn't dig through it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you can.
Yeah, that actually looks really, really good.
All right.
End portal, end stone. Weird.
I'm with you on that one.
This
is the first time I've seen the end portal in this texture pack. I don't hate it, but I also don't understand it.
It's just weird. Even the colors are weird.
The green outlining.
The end stone is just
I don't
weird.
hate it.
Which I know a lot of texture packs have a weird. It's weird. It's the whole thing's weird.
Yeah.
But the weird works on other packs. The weird to me just doesn't work on this pack. I don't know what it is, and I can't tell you what to do to try to improve it. The biggest thing on this is that lime green neon.
The lime green, yeah.
The Tron look.
I actually usually like that. Like I usually really like that, but I don't know. It's not.
It's not blending right with what he's got going on there.
Yeah.
And the eyes doesn't even look like it's finished.
The eye to me that looks bad, honestly. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good detail in it, but it just doesn't go with it. It's just this bright blue freaking thing.
At least make it neon blue.
Yeah,
like it's fucking glowing.
It doesn't match at all.
No, it don't. I don't understand that yet.
Yeah.
And even down here, it's not. We got a hole here in the glass. We do.
Do we?
Yeah, there's a hole right there.
Jag.
Damn it, fuckers!
I know it was you because you break everything.
The eggs look pretty good.
Really smooth. Like they look alive.
Like alive. They're eggs. They're good. The ender chest or crystal. I mean,
ender crystal. I actually like that.
I like that dice looking thing with the letters in it.
Yeah, that's cool.
And even the base using the bedrock that we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Actually kind of fits this a little bit. Again, I would like to see a darker color on it.
It's because it goes with the bars here. That's why.
Again, that's why I think it should have more black in it.
Yeah.
But not bad.
Yeah. What do you think of the fire animation? Since we're here.
That's good. I like it.
Yeah, I like that too. There's no like breakdown of it. You know what I mean? It's very smooth. Very smooth. I really like that.
And
now this is trippy as shit, dude.
I know. I was just looking at that. That is fucking weird, especially like way back here.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen this.
Come way back here and look underneath there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's weird. It's just cool.
That's awesome.
Awesome job on that. Good job. All right.
I wish we had more use for the end portal design. Like we could do more with it, but no.
Yeah.
Poor thing's just sitting there doing one thing that no one ever really uses.
Really gets to see, especially builders like me. I never see it unless I do this review.
Yep.
There's a lot of things in here I never use. I never see.
Yeah.
And the only time I see it is once a week. You know, when Crawl's been sick a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And Jag's been a little busy with 4Z. But yeah. You know, when we do these texture pack reviews, I love it because I get to see things I don't normally get to see.
Yeah. It's all right, Jag.
Cool.
You could say it. Last week we were.
I'm being honest.
We played a little more.
I didn't lie to him.
And
I didn't lie. Jag's an honest guy, and no bullshit kind of guy. I was fucking playing another game.
I was right there with you.
Yeah, I know you was. All right, we talked about the wall. We were just gonna fly by it, get the texture off of one or a couple of them, and then we're gonna just kind of scroll back and look at the actual color tones. And try to knock these all out in one shot so we don't be nitpicking each color individually. I like the colors. I think they're good. I don't like the texture.
And I like the texture only because I can think of certain ways to use it, but it's definitely not a universal texture like some of them. So I would give this a 50-50 for me to, for usability.
That's what I said. I like the color, but I don't like the texture, so I'm 50-50 on it too.
I do like the colors on
the black. Always looks great though.
Yeah,
even on the shittiest rolls, the black always looks good.
Yeah. Colors were great too. I like the colors they picked. Definitely,
nice and bright.
No confusion there.
Oh, nice and bright. Horsey.
He's a horsey guy.
Yeah.
I love the map, dude.
Map looks really good.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I don't even understand this, but it's awesome. Wait, that looks so freaking familiar.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna tell us what these are.
Why the? Yeah.
Who's the girls?
I have no idea.
Is this guy a creep?
Just in case, let's not make too many comments on the pictures of the women in here.
Why?
You don't know. It could be the guy's sister or daughters or.
She got nice tits.
Cousins. Oh my god. I don't know. I've seen better.
All right, now we're getting into some weird ones.
Yeah.
Again, we've touched on this on some other packs about the Christian and the religion stuff. Everybody's got their own beliefs. I don't think it should be in the pictures. I just don't.
Angels.
Especially when you got like the Grim Reaper.
You got Angel right here, and a freaking Grim Reaper guy right there. Awesome.
Yeah. I don't like the pictures. A couple of them I do. This guy's pretty neat. I'd like to see him a little more high def. The lion thing.
The lion, yeah.
The sword, and then the medieval.
Sword's nice. I like that.
The medieval flags, those are usable.
I love the banners, dude. Yes.
And the shield, that's usable. And that shield is really cool. The old medieval round shield.
I think Minecraft needs more of this dimension of paintings right here. The one that uses the banners.
Yeah. I think we actually need a banner block. Like a top block. And then you can make it as long as you want, like off your castles and shit.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. The smaller pictures down here, these are actually okay. They're not bad.
I would say I like the shield. The two shields are pretty
cool.
Well,
yeah. I said I like the shields, but as far as like the photos go, yeah, those aren't bad. Like an old pilgrimage.
I don't like the ones with just pictures of people in it.
No, I definitely need some landscapes. But I like them a lot better than the middle section of that group.
Yeah.
People are going to think I'm like atheist or shit, which is fine. I mean, there's people out there that's, like I said, that's the way they feel. I don't have a problem with that. Each their own. But I think, being that way, that needs to be incorporated in, some of the games we play.
Yeah, exactly. I just think you're a nugget. That's all.
I'm a Nugget.
You're a nougat.
I'm a Ted Nugent. We're going to get some comments on Ted Nugent now. Fencing looks awesome.
Yeah, I like that. Really like that. Again, I think that is the mcPatcher thing, where you can specifically customize your textures for your fence posts. And that is definitely not from the block.
Look at the tall weeds moving like there's wind.
Yes.
Is this the first pack that's had this?
No, but it's the first one to look this clean. The other ones that
looks really cool.
Summerfields, I believe, is the one that also did this.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that looks really neat.
Mm-hmm.
I've never noticed it on any other pack that we've done. It might have been in Summerfield, but I either didn't notice it or I don't remember it.
Right. Okay. But yeah, I really like that about this pack. It's really cool.
And the spruce trees look pretty good.
Yes, they do. Even the leaves look really nice.
Yep. The flowers look pretty good.
Yep, nice and bushy. Like a bushy flower.
The rose flower looks good. The birch tree actually looks pretty good out here.
Mm-hmm.
The leaves fit good. The bark, the actual wood that we looked at earlier, is doable. I like it. It does look better once it's out here. I'm glad this section is here, and I know I keep saying that, but I'm glad this section is here. Because it does change your outlook as you go through the pack.
Exactly.
I still don't like the oak.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You want to be able to see the grain a little more defined, and you got to do that with a little bit larger grain. That's what you got to do.
And there's the pressure plates, and we'll look at those again later. And what is it called? The birch planks.
Yep. No, this one, that's the birch planks. Yeah, birch.
That looks pretty good, and the water looks decent. Not bad. I'd like to see it a little more blue instead of like this grayish kind of.
Yeah, it's a bit toned down. I've noticed that as well. I really like the animation though.
Yeah, yeah. The animation looks really good on the surface.
Yeah.
I just think it needs to be a little bit brighter in the color. Just a little happier.
While we're here, let's go ahead and take a look at these squid.
Oh, we do have squid this
Yes.
time. Sometimes we have them, guys. Sometimes they're not here.
A lot of multicolored
A lot of
ones here.
multicolored ones. Oh, I like the green one.
I think they all look pretty numb-nutty.
You know what these look like? It finally hit me what these look like. And I don't know who's going to remember these because this was like from when I was a kid. You would get that sticky spider in the like the Rice Krispie boxes and stuff as a like your prize. You would open it up and you'd throw it on the wall, and it was a wacky spider. It'd walk down the wall.
Oh my god! Yeah, I know what you're
and
talking
then
about.
and then after like 6 times, it would never stick no more. And then you just had like a gooey, sticky spider.
They increased the technology. They increased the technology now. You can wash them, and then they reuse now. So they made soap by then, Jag, and then.
Anyways, that's what those remind me of.
They do.
They hit me after a year and a half of playing Minecraft with squids. I finally figured out what the squid remind me of.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I'm glad I was here to see it. Okay, Jag. Moment of truth here.
It looks good.
You like it?
I do. It looks good out here. The wool back there, it fits really good, and yeah, it's not bad.
I think if the wool had more of a smoother texture, I think it would make this. It wouldn't work well with this type of wood.
I think it looks good. It gives it almost like a stucco feel.
Yeah. One thing I want to point out, guys, is that it looks like the wood, or I mean the glass, doesn't have CTM. I could be wrong by that. What are you seeing, Jag?
I see just regular pieces because I don't use CTM.
Slats. Now, what do you think of this glass? Because, I mean, it's these thick wood borders which blend into each other. They don't end. They blend.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? I don't think we've seen it. And look at this. When they come down, they go right into the block.
That's pretty cool there, actually. I like how it runs out of the blocks. So it matches really good. And it's a really nice, clean look. The fencing in the middle, again, from the era that this is going, towards, it works. It fits.
Yeah.
Do I particularly like it? No.
Okay.
But it does fit because of the era.
Okay.
And I think it just gives it a really good finished look. It just does.
And see me, I really like medieval looks, and unfortunately though, like a lot of the medieval texture packs, I don't like.
Yeah.
Like DokuCraft, I not really a fan of DokuCraft.
I was for a while. I run Doku for quite a while there in the beginning, and then it just he did the same thing around 1.8. He stopped supporting his back, and it became user and all that, and then it really started changing and getting a different feel for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, this looks pretty good so far. What do you think of the doors?
I love the doors, and you know why I love the doors, Jag?
Because you can actually see them.
Because they match a wood that is used. They're not going with like some separate wood that doesn't make any logical sense.
Or they've used it and it blends so damn bad you can't tell there's a door there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
this you can see the door. I mean,
you can see the door.
It's just light enough where it works.
It looks good. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
Oh, come on, asshole. Fruit Loop, anyways.
I think your house looks really good in this texture pack.
Yeah, it does look good. Just not crazy about the pictures.
Yeah, same. Ditto.
Cauldrons, is that some kind of a weird... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like that top.
It's a shitter, dude. It's old style shitter. You sit on that.
It's a shitter. It's a shitter.
You got to worry about the splash because when you have water that high, whew.
Yeah, I'm thinking I would cut my wrist trying to wash dishes in that. I'd take the top off. I hate that. Other than that, it looks pretty good, and the furnaces really nice, nice clean look to it. Really nice texture.
Ooh, GUI on the furnace.
It's used the the wood. Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like the.
That's pretty neat.
It's not like the one where you hit your inventory screen. It's not like that. I like this.
I like when they change it, like steampunk.
Mm-hmm.
Completely different GUI than what you would see in your normal creative GUI. You know, a nice surprise when you click on it.
And did you notice when you click on the furnace, it actually breaks it down for you on the left-hand side? Like if you use coal, you'll get 8 pieces. If you use sticks, it's a half a piece. You know, it kind of breaks it down for you.
What is that? What you use for as far as to
when you're cooking items?
I
don't know
like
what.
If you cook with coal, it takes 8.
Yeah.
Or what?
Well, if you cook with coal, you get 8 something out of it. Like it's like I don't know what the reference is. It might be stone. Turn cobblestone into stone. So it'll take 1 piece of coal to make 8 of the or to make those. You know, that's
okay.
I think that's how it works.
I'm with you.
I think it's kind of cool. There's the buttons, but we'll see buttons later.
Buttons, more buttons.
Oh my god!
Chest. Look at that.
That is sick.
That looks good.
That is sick.
It's not weird. Like we've seen some really weird fucking ones that don't even match the wood or anything.
What does the inside look like?
Pretty dark.
I want to see it. There we go. There. I like it. I'd rather have dark. I'd rather have Oblivion than a flat panel at the top.
Okay, look up under the hood though.
Oh, oh, nice. I love it.
Yeah, that's very old stylish feeling. I love the the iron wrap around. It looks good.
That looks like no matter what you try to do, you aren't breaking into that thing.
No, that thing's sturdy as fuck.
Yeah.
All right, the beaker here. The fuck, I can't remember what it's called. It's been so long.
Brewing station.
Brewing stand. There you go.
There we go. We both forgot.
That looks good. I love the inner chest.
Yeah, and
oh god,
check out the animation.
Yeah, I just caught a piece of it. Sweet, nice job.
All right, open it up so I can take a look at it.
Bam.
Oh, dude, that's sick. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's really good.
But now I kind of see why they went blue with the Ender Eye thing, because I mean they got that blue thing in there. They just need to change the Ender. Ender frame thing.
Frame.
Yeah.
Stone. Yeah. There's the double chest. Looks double chest.
Looks good.
It looks like a double D.
It's a double D.
It's a double D. And there's the brewing stand with a bottle on it. So those look pretty good. Pretty happy with that part. And the levers. They look good. They don't have that weird fucking.
They got it. They got the little handle on there. It's just not at the tip.
Yeah, well,
maybe that's what you just don't like. It being all the way at the tip.
I don't like that etched feel in it. Like it's just whatever. This looks really good.
This is one of the best I have ever seen. I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah, this looks good. I love the animations, the different colors of the little floaty things coming in.
Yep.
The GUI looks really nice and clean. The flash and star, awesome. Really good. The bookshelves are perfect.
Bookshelves are amazing. CTM all the way, I think. I can't quite tell. Oh, maybe not. I thought maybe there was CTM, but there's not.
I got nothing. It's perfect.
Yeah, looks great. Oh, so great.
Nice job. Boom. Bam. Cow. Righty.
Wow. Okay,
there's
from here.
the night sky.
From yeah.
Does this have like affinity? Is it like I'm seeing some really cool effect here. Almost like some clouds, some low end clouds, like fog. Are you seeing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god! Look at the moon.
The sky looks really good.
Look at the moon.
Again, it's not as good as Affinity's, but this is really nice.
The moon looks like you could actually just go and fly up there.
Like fly to it.
It just looks that great.
Yeah,
that is like
good.
Oh, the moon is just amazing.
Cool.
The sky itself is just incredible. Again, not as great as Affinity. Affinity was just way out there and amazing.
Yeah, really good job. You want to throw it to daytime? We can see the rest of the stuff
let's do
now. All right, there is the jungle wood. That's why I don't like the jungle wood right there.
Look at the sky. Daytime.
Oh, it's just. Oh, look, you can see the beam back there.
The beacon. The clouds are like there's like these thin clouds up there.
Just little happy.
They're so nice, and the sun is like, as if you would stare into the sun. It would, be so fucking. Oh, your head. It'd be so bright you wouldn't be able to actually stare at it. Okay, I'm done looking at the sky.
Jungle wood is horrible. I didn't like it over there. I definitely don't like it over here.
I don't like it here as much as I did on the wall, actually.
Yeah. And again, I know this doesn't fit where it needs to go, but it still gives us a really good idea of what the jungle trees look like.
I really like the leaves, like a lot. Look at those.
Yeah, the leaves are good.
There's
the
so much depth in those leaves.
The trunk's not.
No, no.
Leaves are great. Trunk's not. Snot. Pumpkins, melons. Again, just not much you can really say about them. They're pumpkins.
Ooh.
And they're,
Okay.
look at these over here.
Okay.
They're non-lighted.
Non-lighted. Oh, the pumpkins.
Do they grow with faces on them?
Remember because of the whatever the hell, the fucking snowmen. The snowmen. Remember?
Oh, okay. Yeah, they gotta have faces on them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But it's how do you get the lit one? How come some are lit?
So because that's a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, okay.
You
Never
put the
mind.
light
Okay,
in
that's
there.
just a pumpkin with the face.
Yeah.
Okay. Dumb fucking.
Now, this is something you probably don't see. You probably see like this grass around every block, right?
Yeah.
For these blocks down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
On mine, the grass only goes around where it's tilled. So fuck me. So like there's a CTM, so it only goes around the edges, like around the full edge, just like CTM works.
Oh, okay.
So it's really cool. So it's actually going around all these pumpkins. It's
all right.
It's really cool.
Neat. I love the animation on the wheat. Look at this.
I think
it's just like the grass. It's moving. It feels like a wheat field.
Fucking tripping me out is what it's doing.
It might be a little excessive.
It's like let's dance.
It might be a little excessive, a little fast, but it's neat. It's got animation on it, and it looks pretty cool.
I think that's cool.
And here are the torpedoes and the terrets.
Torpedoes and parrot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, nice job, Jag.
I didn't touch it, dude.
Jagging it up every time. Yes, you did. You landed on it. But potatoes and carrots. These are the new stuff. 1.4 stuff. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. What do we got here?
Looks like.
Uh-oh.
That looks like roughed up bamboo.
I don't know if I like this.
I don't like it.
I don't know. I'm having a hard time. I don't think I would have an issue with it, but I definitely think you can
I like the ones
that
have some different colors between them.
You like that?
This has the same pattern all the way through. I like the ones that kind of have like a green and then a brown one and a.
I think I definitely prefer ones that have the same color over the multicolored ones, but I don't think the multicolored ones look bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the multicolored ones better. I don't like the one pattern solid ones like that. They blend too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Cool.
Ooh, I like that fire animation on the furnace.
Yeah, it's got some nice glow around it too. It's turned the rest of it kind of red looking.
Mm-hmm.
That's neat. That looks
really
good. Again, the dispensers, nice and clean. I like them. They look good.
Oh, and the note blocks. I like that.
Jukebox. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
You could actually use those. That's a usable block now in this pack. Like a trim around a window, curtain or something.
Yeah.
Looks good.
You could use it for something other than no block.
Note block. These are really fast.
Oh yeah, it's the resolution, dude. Oh, look at that.
Oh god, that was fast.
When you popped out of there.
Yeah. All right.
I especially love the pistons. I love them.
I like them.
I even like the goo. I don't love the goo on here, but I like the spooge.
I don't like the spooge. The rest of them, looks really good.
Yeah.
It's got really nice framework. It's a very nice uniform look between the dispensers and the furnace, the note blocks and the pistons. They've all got that really nice trim around it, and they blend really nice.
Yeah.
You could definitely use all this stuff right next to each other, and it it works.
And that's an issue for a lot of people too. Is you get these pistons, and the pistons are so out there with their and you can't actually have them exposed because they don't look good.
No.
Like they won't go with a build, but this will go with a build and still look good, and you could have it exposed. And,
right.
I like that. Okay.
Yep, like them.
TNT.
TNT looks really good.
I like that too. I think the top maybe just a little toony, but it's not.
I'm liking it.
It's not bad.
It's got depth, dude. It actually looks like it's full, and you could kind of stick your fingers down in there and grab a hold of one and pull it out, light it, and throw it.
But okay, here's my thought on the TNT. Okay, this is a medieval pack.
Right.
Okay?
They had gunpowder.
Absolutely.
My bad.
But they did not have machines that would make a color this clean.
Yeah,
this is too clean.
It should just be just put a top on it and don't show the sticks.
That would be better than this for sure. However, if you're gonna go with the sticks, dirty them up. You gotta dirty them up. This is just too clean.
Or just a box full of gunpowder, dude.
Fucking, yeah, there you go.
Just like really grainy, fine, black, sandy shit.
Yeah.
That would look cool.
Well, I mean, you don't take these out one by one. I mean, it's just the whole thing's gonna explode. So,
yeah,
that makes more sense, anyways.
Cool. Good thinkings. There's the plates. They look good.
Yep, they look good.
The bed looks pretty good.
Spiffy.
We already looked at the webs. They're webs.
Webs? Oh, yeah, we looked at the webs.
Hate the bars.
I
what
hate
the
bars
fuck
too.
is this?
This kind of pisses me off, actually. We saw some really great bars on that weird-ass thing that's in the nether that holds little beams.
The only thing I like is
Those
the
were
top.
great.
It's thick. It's got thickness to it.
Yeah, it's got thickness, but this is all... I mean, ugh.
Maybe this is part of the 80%, 20% that's not done.
I hope so, because...
Let's hope so. Those are horrible.
I mean, I want to see some black bars. I mean, we saw some
gray.
good... We saw
even
some
stone. Use the stone texture on that.
Yeah, I mean, we saw some really good
better,
textures. This just doesn't match anything. It doesn't. I don't like it.
All right. We got a new button, guys.
New button.
2 seconds longer, or 2 ticks longer than the stone button.
Or something like that.
Or something like that. So there's the stone button and the lever, and now the ladders.
Ooh, I like
why do those look familiar to me, too?
They don't. You're just thinking that they're looking familiar. I have no idea.
They look pretty good. They're not bad.
I like them.
They blend a little bit too much. Now, I like to see my ladders.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
Even from across the room, I want to see my ladders. Oh, fuck, that's how I get up there. Something's chasing me. This would be like, God, where are they? But yeah, I like where he's going with them. I just think they should stand out just a little bit more. But
I agree and disagree. Like, I like what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying, but I like these just as well.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Redstone. Let's get to the redstone before we go over that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Redstone.
All right. This looks familiar. Well, wait. Yeah, that's because I've been using it. Duh. I'm a freaking nerd.
It's not great. You can definitely kind of see it's on and off. The torches, I think there needs to be a little more definition for them being on and off. Those were kind of hard to see. Like right here, if you just had a quick look. I don't know. It's not terrible. It just feels weird to me. That really straight doesn't feel like redstone.
Yeah,
it feels like a power strip.
Does not feel like redstone.
That's where I'm going. It feels like a power strip. That's feeling out of the redstone.
None of this, except for the torches actually having that design, none of it actually looks medieval whatsoever.
No.
But when all said and done, when all is said and done, at the end of the day, I look at it and I think, you know what? If I have redstone exposed, it won't look bad.
Right.
And that's sort of what I'm looking at when I'm seeing this. I'm like, I could have redstone exposed and it just wouldn't look bad. I could make strips around the edges of my house and it would look interesting. You know what I mean? You can use it as like a design feature.
Right.
And that's sort of my take on it. Definitely does not look like traditional redstone by any means.
No, it definitely goes a different way, but yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right. I'm looking forward to this one.
These are interesting. Those are trippy.
Yeah, I had a feeling you would like this because it's like a chain, just like it looks like it's gonna launch you.
I like it though because it's accented with the red on the outside to help you, distinguish that.
I never even noticed that.
Yeah. And I like the detector switch here. This is really cool looking.
Yeah, very smooth. It's noticeable.
It almost looks like it's kind of like rounded upward out of the track. If you look at it a certain way, it doesn't look flat. It looks kind of scooped.
Right.
I like it. Good. Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
I would have to say this is my favorite now. My favorite tracks. They're
They're not my favorite track.
simple.
They're really good. They're nice.
So simple.
Look at the old mine carts. This fits the medieval pack.
Oh, love it.
And look at the wheels. They actually touch.
Yeah,
track
the
with
wheels
first-
work, man. That's
Well,
what I've
what
been
the fuck?
telling you. Those other
Somebody
guys
figured it
weren't
out.
doing it right.
Yeah, these actually go where they're supposed to fucking go.
Look at that.
Nice. And down inside her, they're finished down inside.
Down insider.
Down inside her. Put them up inside her. Hey, you're sitting in it. Get out of there. Come on. They look good. Tripwire. Oh, you can see it.
All right.
Nice color orange. On and off. I like them.
Yeah, me too. It
Looks
was
good.
definitely another deciding factor for me when wanting to use this pack is the redstone lamps, and I'd have to say on and off they both look great.
Mm-hmm. Looks good. Love the crafting table. That's really
Right.
cool.
Ugh, the detail. It's like
I like the again with the medieval. It's got a lot of like steel clamping and edges and trim and all that stuff. It works on the doors. It works on the furnaces. It works on the crafting table. I think overall this whole room he's done a really good job at holding that medieval style.
ditto. And
Ditto.
this crafting table. A lot of times they like this looks like a lot of detail, almost overly done. However, even though it has so much detail on it, it just looks so great.
It does. Very nice. Very nice. All right, into the barn, into the mobs. We've already got one spinning around out here. He's high. All right, cows. We'll go to the cows first.
Meow.
Again, the cauldrons need some serious fucking work.
Cows. Yeah. It's the top. I mean,
Let me see your. Oh God, your face is creepy.
they're always derpy. Nobody makes
There's
a
like-
non-derpy cow.
They got like little beady eyes and shit. They're creepy.
Oh my god! Check out that udder.
Check
Don't
out
look.
I want to see. I want to see udders. They ain't got none.
No, that's not true.
No, this
Right
one's
there.
got some. It looks like a fuzzed up nutsack. Oh well, let's look at the pigs. What do these look like? Normal
These
pigs.
look familiar.
These
These
are-
look like a. These look like we've seen them before.
There might be Misas or something.
Could be.
I don't think those are.
Same thing with these chickens.
Yeah. Chickens
These look like
and
we've seen them before.
the sheep are just horrendous, man. God.
Again, I think we've seen these sheep too.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say for sure.
We do so many packs.
I
Some
know,
of them
man.
are so close to other ones. It's hard for us to tell, guys. But we're just gonna say derp on those.
Yeah, the faces
All right, downstairs.
make them happy.
Happy
Happy
face.
faces.
All right, down the stairs.
Are these the iron doors?
Oh God, you know they are.
I like that.
Well, look at the trim on the outside. It's like the iron bars upstairs.
Uh-huh.
But
it works.
I think it should have the iron clasping like on the crafting bench.
I do too. I agree.
I don't like that trim. It needs to be either like a wrought iron, like a black wrought iron, or like the clasping on some of the trim.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Hit the button.
Whee!
2 seconds longer. Oh, I still didn't make it.
You still didn't make it.
Your fucking head was in the way.
And here you could see the moss
Oh,
cobble.
it's horrible.
Yeah.
It just looks like somebody came by and spray painted it, and
In
God,
square
it's
form.
terrible. I don't like it.
The vines. I like
Vines
those.
look good.
I like those.
I like those. Look really good. All right, we got something new down here.
Yes.
Did you put the button in? I don't see the button.
Oops. Where did you run the wire?
I don't remember. It's right
That
here.
doesn't help.
All right, guys, we have something new down here that we actually had to stop for a second to redo it because we fucked up. But anyways, we got it. Now we
Yeah.
have a button over here.
Yeah, Jack forgot the button.
All right, push the button. and
Push.
watch. And here we go.
Yay. Shit's
Yay,
working.
mob spawn action.
Woo.
So now we have all the mobs that drop right in for us. We
me.
don't have to worry about the eggs or none of that shit. Oh God, you left a hole.
Not just that.
They're all getting out.
Oops, wrong one.
Oh, okay.
God damn it. Okay. So,
Right.
two of them
Testing
stayed
in progress.
I also found another problem.
What?
All the spiders died.
Oh, did they when they fell?
They're 2x2, so they got stuck in the block.
Oh, we have to do like we did the slimes.
Yeah.
All right, whatever, guys.
Okay.
Anyways, you get the point. We can see them. It'll be fixed on the next one. It made good fucking laughs.
Why
if you're
didn't we
still sitting here
test
watching.
it?
I don't, fuck it. There's the
creepers look cool.
Oh god.
The spiders
I
webs.
love the wool. Or the webs, I mean. The string.
Okay, so for now we're gonna use
oh god, that was too funny.
where the spiders.
So like I said, for those that are still watching at this point, because I know we're well over an hour and a half right now, probably.
Yeah.
That was very, very amusing for you. Thanks for sticking around for it. They look good.
Yep, they look really good.
Like those.
I like them.
Oh,
freaking ninja! Look at that. I don't know if you're.
Don't like these.
You don't?
No, they don't look like zombies. They look like fucked up ninjas.
That's fucking awesome.
No.
I love fucked up ninjas.
There's something wrong with them.
I love them.
Okay, I don't like
awesome.
them.
I love ninjas.
Ninjas. Oh god, sorry guys.
These guys survived.
Well, they're small.
And for some random reason, the slimes made it over here. Oh my god, I have no idea. What is that shit on the ground?
That's the bats.
What? Bats? The
bats they didn't make it.
What the fuck? What?
So
those are slime balls. Why the hell?
Oh my god,
there's
they're
somewhere
everywhere. Did the bats kill them? Because there's no bats.
Oh my god.
Oh, they split when they come through. This might have been a bad idea.
I know what happened. I know what happened.
What happened?
One side worked when the other didn't. So this one got hit like 3 times with the button.
Yeah, but why'd they all split?
I think they died in the ceiling. So when they died in the ceiling,
even though we made that big,
I think so, because I think we need to make it one more higher.
Good laughs here, guys. We were supposed to have bats in here too, and they didn't make it. I don't think the line got charged. The bats were supposed to come out of here.
It's okay. I got it. It's
there we go.
There's
control.
The bats. All under control.
Oh god. Okay, so all the drama and the build up and it didn't work right.
Lots of fucking silverfish.
Holy shit! Look at the silverfish. It's like
God.
a couple hundred in there. That's exactly what happened. Oh, this is too funny.
Oh my god.
Well, definitely got a good look at these guys. It half worked.
That is a lot of them. Oh my god. And I think this was enough witches.
There's the witches. They look like Ewoks. The little glowing eyes.
When you hit them, they get a potion in their hand. Look at this. You hit one, potion.
Actually, I think did they hit me with something? Because I got
they're hitting us with stuff.
How come we don't see any bottle animation? Aren't they supposed to be throwing bottles at us?
Yeah. Well, I thought they did throw a bottle at us. I don't know why I don't
see any bottle animation.
I don't see any chucking going on.
See it in his hand, but I don't see any animation like he threw it at us. Like
I'm seeing them. Oh my god, they're all getting pissed at each other.
Oh god, they're fighting each other. What the hell? Are they supposed to do that?
It's a witch fight.
Oh god, I didn't know they were supposed to do that either. They're gonna take each other out. We got a fucking mess.
I want to see who wins. Only one can win.
Are they killing each other?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what that does. I think it's poison.
They just hit each other with, because we got a potion on us.
It may take them forever, so I have no idea. I think it's poison. But
okay, I don't know. Now some of them are dying. It don't look like there's as many in there now. Maybe not. Okay, guys, sorry. Wow, we will have that fixed by the next run. Good laughs, though. Oh, shit. There you go. Hang on, I got something hemmed up here. There, okay. Oh, again, our pumpkin guys are gone.
Look at this. Look at Dumbass.
Look at this guy
Squid.
blinking at me. What's with the glowing Ewok eyes?
I think that's pretty common.
Is it?
Yeah, they do the Ewok thingy.
I mean, they definitely look better than the derpy ones. I hate the ones with the derpy big faces. Like they should be in the Macy's Day Parade or something.
I think they're kind of cool. I think they're... Yeah, the Macy's thing.
And we got ocelots and wolves, which aren't in here. They're gone again. They like to run off.
I know.
On us.
When we were over here earlier, I saw one ocelot.
Oh, there's
and now
the wolf.
we came back and he's gone.
Oh, really? Maybe the wolves eat him.
Where's the wolf?
Oh, right here. The mushrooms look good.
Oh yeah, there's the wolf. Yeah, I like the mushrooms. Very large. I like a large.
Like a large. And there's the bats flying around.
Yeah.
And the little cows with the fucking asses on their back.
I think the bats are actually spawning somewhere over here. I think maybe in this area right here.
And the golem looks good. But we don't have the snowball dudes.
What happened to the snowman? Fucking snowman.
They always disappear, dude. I don't know why. Things just don't. They despawn and they just disappear. It's fucked up. Some things stay and some things don't. See, because you had one right here in the cage.
Yeah. Damn it.
And he's gone. There he is.
Good.
There's his face, happy as a motherfucker.
Yep. There. Stay.
Oh god. Oh, he's dying. No, he died.
What?
That's what happened. He just died.
He just died for no reason?
Because he couldn't move or something. It looked like he was getting hit.
What the?
Oh, the other ones died too. What happened to him?
From what?
The hell's killing him? The rain?
The sun?
Is it acid rain?
I don't know.
Are we missing something here?
I think we're missing something.
Because look, see, he's getting hit. He's getting hit, and then he dies. See, they're getting hit, and then they're dying.
What's that shit?
They weren't doing it before.
No, they weren't.
Is that a glitch in 142 or something? Oh god, look at right off the bat.
Maybe they only survive in snow biomes now.
No, I don't know, because they used to work here and they stayed for a long time, but then we'd leave and come back and then they were gone. Now they're dying instantly.
Fuck me.
All right, somebody hook us up on the answer on that.
Let us know.
We got a new glitch.
If anybody's actually watching up to this.
A new change, yeah. That looks reused.
What does?
The lava?
I don't remember seeing that. That's crazy.
Yeah, the only difference is it's got a different glow pack to it now as far as glowing on and off. But the lava looks very familiar, and the flowing of the lava looks very familiar.
Well, I really like it. Other than that glow, like the flashing is.
Yeah, the flashing's too much.
That's way too much and too quickly. God, Christ, that's way too fast.
Wait till they see the portal.
What the Frank? What is that?
It looks like a clown portal.
That's the fruitiest freaking portal I have ever seen.
I want to stand here and wait and see how many clowns come out of the portal.
Now I said I'm building this. I'm making my Piston House version 4. I'm replacing that. I am not using that.
That's fucking crazy. Watch how fast it works now too.
Yeah, we
look at that.
Pop right in there. What
is
the
that
hell?
something?
I got stopped by something.
No, I went straight through.
What the fuck?
I would like to
There we
know,
go.
and I'm sure Crawl would too. Is this new? Is going through the portal that fast new?
Yeah, that's 1.4.
Okay.
Yeah, 1.4. When you're in creative, it does that. When you're in survival, you still get the animation.
Okay, but that is definitely a 1.42 fix.
Yeah.
Add-on or whatever. Okay, well, that's cool. Never mind then. I just wanted to know. The nether warts look like penises.
They look like warded dicks after hitting a virgin. That's
penises.
Yeah, that's
either that or they got
need some medication, buddy.
No, it's that time of month.
Oh my god, it's time of week.
little ketchup on the Franks.
Oh, those are sick.
Blades look cool. Yeah, those look really nice.
Love it.
Awesome mount there. The magma, they look really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And we got something new. We got a new mob now. The well, you guys know, but we got the wither skeleton with a bat.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the other skeletons.
We had a whole bunch in here.
Yeah.
And again, we got some despawn action going on,
which is very odd.
Yeah.
I'm getting it here in a second.
But they look good. I like them. They're a little bit. I think they're a little bit taller than the other skeleton. You said, right?
Yeah.
They got a bigger sword. Bigger sword. Yeah. They look really
There
good.
you
They
go.
almost look like a skeleton Enderman.
That's the head you have on too.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks really cool. I like it.
I like them.
Definitely
They look,
one of my favorite mobs in this.
yes, absolutely. What do we got over here?
Enderman.
The Endermen are gone. Oh, they're over here now.
Yeah.
Because the extra ones.
Endermen are a little froofy on us. Too many colors.
Yeah,
Too many colors.
and I don't
Other
like-
than that, the detail in them is really great. Just too many colors, my friend.
Yeah, and again, the pigmen are just way too blasted. They look like the portal. It looks like the portal to the gate bar.
Wait a minute. My pigmen don't even have faces.
Mine have faces, but you gotta they're really blended in. Bad.
Something happened here.
They're wearing
because
pajamas.
Mine, the heads lost 2 of their sides.
Really?
I can see in the insides. Yeah.
Huh. No, mine are there.
Let me come
And
back in here.
And they've got faces, but they're really
No.
pixelated and blended in.
It's doing the same thing. I'm not sure what that's all about. Might have to fix that. Okay, but don't worry, guys. There's really nothing great
No.
about them. So
Look at the gas. Those look cool.
okay, so I don't think his site's updated enough because there were no Misa's textures. So
No, if there was, I didn't recognize
well, it
them
was
right
supposed
off.
to be gas. It was supposed to be gas, squid, and
Oh.
fucking something else. Silverfish. Oh, you know what? We didn't take a good look at the silverfish. So.
Oh well.
But the gas looks really
Silverfish
cool.
look the same anyways
like
for the most
these.
part. Yeah, these look really cool. Mm-hmm. They look like the face looks like a parrot, like it's squished in.
Very evil. Very
Yeah.
evil.
Very evil.
All right,
It's obviously getting late. You ready?
let's do it.
Oh, down we go. Alrighty.
Instant.
Where the
That's
hell
convenient.
Where the hell am
Jumped
I?
right off the thing.
Oh, there you are. Serious glitching. I ended up the same spot as you. And all right, here we are in the end. God, why it just looks very, very dark to me here.
It does.
Where the fuck are you?
I'm heading towards the center of the island.
Oh, okay, there you are. There's the dragon.
I like the end material in here though. It just looks. I like it.
Yeah.
Looks rough.
It looks okay. It just looks very, very dark in here. On the dragon, was he finished?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He's got red eyes and a really cool irony looking
Yeah. It's got like scales. Yeah.
scale to him. Yeah. Looks good. He looks pretty good.
I want to take one more pass at him as soon as he gets here.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. You're better off just kind of waiting for him.
Oh, there you go.
Dude, you know he's gonna fly in our faces soon.
I know he does it every single time. I
Yeah.
don't know why we don't have to.
I like
chase him
the
down.
red animation coming off the stones though.
Yes.
End
Yes.
stones. So that looks
I
really.
was gonna make a mention to that too. That's much better than what everyone was like white. They were always
Yeah.
white.
I like that red because
Red
it
looks
matches
a
his
lot
eyes.
better. Yeah.
Cool. Cool,
All
bro.
right, Jag.
All right, I guess I'll go first
Go
on
ahead.
this one.
Go ahead. All right, Bat Jag, go for it.
All right, Bat Jag. Bat
You
Jag.
say Ju.
Well, I don't know what else. It doesn't matter. There's probably like 6 viewers left right now, anyways. We appreciate it, guys. Yeah, this is a long pack. They're not getting any shorter. We've got more shit now.
Yeah.
But as far as this pack goes, God, I'm up and I'm down. It's a thumb up, thumb down again this week. I'm not totally into this pack. Some of it's too dark for me. There's too many blocks that I wouldn't use. Some of the textures just didn't feel like they was right there, fully finished. Some were really good. Some were just really fucking wacky. I'm hoping that the 80% that he's saying, that the other 20 that's not finished, I would like to look at it again later. It's one that I would definitely look at again. A re-review after he says it's updated 100%, or some major changes as far as I'm concerned. But other than that, one thumb up, one thumb down. I don't totally hate it, but I don't totally love it.
All right. For me, there's so few blocks that I would use, and that hardly makes me not want to use the pack, because I've seen it in how it looks in the world and how it could be used in creative, and I love the general sense of the pack. I think pretty much all of the blocks kind of have this really nice blending to them. You know, no block actually looks like it just doesn't belong, like just ridiculously. You know, it's not like it's got heavy borders. It's like a toonie pack, and then we have like you know, your rustic stuff. It's everything. You know, has its has a style, and it's really clean. I like that. My only issue, like, that would make this so I don't use this pack as my regular pack, is the fact that it's generally just too dark. I think the whole pack just needs to be a bit on the brighter side. I mean, because you could always set it to moody, but you
I'm on full bright. Let me jump in it for a minute. I'm on full bright, and it's just, even in here, it just feels so dark to me right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead with your finish.
So that's pretty much what I'm trying to say. It's just that in the general sense, it's just too dark. It needs to be a little bit lighter for the general people to want to use it. Because Minecraft standardly is so bright. You know, you go from default and you switch over to this. It is immensely different. There's just such a grand difference. Just light it up a bit, and I think it'll be great. I think there's quite a few texture packs that are doing that they're making it really dark, and it makes it difficult to see stuff. You know, to really to see the texture. So just lighten it up, and I think that this would be 100 times better.
Alrighty, cool. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it for this week's no bullshit texture pack review. Like I said, we've got some updates coming. We got some changes coming. Just ride along with us here. Like I said, we've got some biomes coming. We got some re-reviews coming to give some of the packs to get a chance to update some of this newer shit. So the next couple weeks should be real fun, real enjoyable. And remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.
Peace out.